Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. I'm just doing a really quick tutorial in Amibroker, one of my favorite charting platforms and probably one of the best bang for your buck back testing systems or trading platforms that you can find out there at the moment. At least that's what I believe. And I'm just going to show you why, because today what we're going to do is backtest a portfolio of stocks or a whole range of stocks. We might even look at about 200 or 300 different stocks within a matter of minutes to find out how well our trading system works. And this is just absolutely invaluable. It can save you so much time. And let's just jump straight into it. First of all, we need our Amibroker AFL or Formula Language, and that just sets up the parameters that we're using to backtest the stock. So we go to Analysis and then Formula Editor. It brings up, amazingly enough, it brings up our Formula Editor. Now I've put the code at my site, ASX Market Watch, as well. That one's just here. All you have to do is I would type that in personally, just in case. If you copy and paste it from the web page, it might bring over a few different spaces or a few extra characters that you don't want. Apart from that, we jump straight into that. If we put in our details, I'll just quickly go through them as well. Our first section here is just setting up our position sizing. So what I've done is I've just said that we'll take a number of positions as 10. So in other words, the rest of it is simply just making sure that we only risk 1/10 of our total trading capital per trade, and then we take a maximum of 10 positions. So this will give us an idea. This is probably one of the most common ways is people split their entire capital into 10 different parts. That's one way that you can do it, and that's just the way that I've done it for this particular trading system example. Next, all I've done is set up 2 arrays. So these are just like objects in Amibroker. They're creations. They're like your own creations. Think of yourself as the god in the world of trading, and you can create these things. So Fast MA is something that I created, and every time that Amibroker hears it or sees it, it will do this. And what this is moving average, closing price, and 25 periods. So in other words, it's a 25-day moving average based on the closing price. And then our slow moving average, so every time Amibroker sees this, now, because it equals a moving average closing price of 100 periods, that is what slow MA will equal. So once you get that down pat, then we just need to set up our buy and sell signals so that Amibroker knows when we want it to buy and sell according to these particular backtesting rules that we're going to use. And again, you could use any rule you wanted to. This is merely an example and just an idea to get you into it slowly, a little bit of basic Amibroker coding language. The buy equals a cross of the fast moving moving average over the slow moving average, and then vice versa for the sell. So in other words, it's a cross of the moving average to the upside, a cross of the moving average to the downside, and that's basically our buy and sell signals. Very, very simple. Now, once we've got that down pat, we just have to send it to our automatic analysis tool. Click on Tools, Send to Automatic Analysis, and there we go. So once we've got this up and running, we'll work from left to right, so we put in all the details, because we want to select a whole bunch of stocks. We don't just want to select the current symbol. So we use Filter, we click Define, we go Group 0, and then our watch list. Let's check out 300 stocks, the ASX Top 300, down under Australia where I personally trade, and we click OK. Now that is a watch list that I set up previously, guys. If you want to learn how to set up watch lists, I do have a tutorial on that one as well at the site asxmarketwatch.com. Check it out. Very simple stuff. Let's look at these stocks over the last 10 years. What do you reckon? So let's go from 2002, and yep, that's fine. And we'll go basically for about 10 years, so in February 2012, let's say. So once we've got that, we've set that up. Now we just click Settings. We want it to be a daily chart, so that's what we've got there. And Report, we want it to be Trade List, and then we click OK. And then if we just click on the arrow here, we just want to make sure that it's going to Portfolio Backtest. That's what we want. And then we click Backtest, or we click Portfolio Backtest, and it will automatically do all the work for us. Look at this, it's going to take less than 10 seconds. How good is that? and it's done. That is amazing. So let's find out and see if this actually worked or not. Let's hope it did. Well, we'll soon find out anyway. All we have to do from here is click on Report, and it brings up our statistics. Now, this is the best part. I absolutely love this part because it gives us all our details. So, over the last 10 years, actually, using this particular theory, our net profit was 958%. That's actually not too bad. So it's come away okay. The annual return, well, obviously this is during a bear market as well, so yeah, that's not too bad. Annual return of 26%. Now, look, again, guys, you have to take this with a grain of salt, just because if you backtest this, say, from 1992 to 2002, you might find that it gets very different results. But yeah, and look, if we look into this in a bit more detail, we'll find out exactly what's going on. So it's a true trend-following system. The winners, we only had 38% of the time were wins. So we only won 38% of each of these trades. A lot of people would not be able to handle that just from a winning and losing perspective. So that's one caveat there. But if you look at the average profit percentage, 60% average profit per trade versus around about 11% average loss per trade. So that's probably where we got the good stuff, or the profit coming into this particular trading system. If we click on charts up here as well, it will give us our beautiful equity curve. And wow, okay, this is amazing. Okay, so as you can see, it was just creeping up very, very slowly during the bull market. Obviously, we had one particular stock. Look at that. One stock that's just done us justice, and then a huge, huge drawdown of... Wow, the next section is our drawdown. So look at that, a 60% drawdown. And you know what, you can expect that to happen when you have a very low win percentage like that. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people would not be able to handle that, myself included. Next, we have our profit table. Just like a professional, hedge fund manager, we've got our monthly returns, and this stuff is absolutely invaluable. So I think this is just so great. Have a play around with it. Change the details yourself. You can edit the formula, obviously. Once you've typed it in, you can change it to a 50-day moving average or a 200-day moving average. Do whatever you like. There are no rules that can't be changed. It's all up to you. You're in complete control, and that's what I absolutely love about it. Guys, I hope this has helped in some small way. Happy trending until next time we meet, and bye for now.